Welcome back to the channel, to Boy Retro Doc 79. In today's installment, we're tackling Legend of Zelda, but the Redux version. Now let's get into the story, and then we'll get into the game. The Legend of Zelda. Long ago, Ganon, the Prince of Darkness, stole the Triforce of Power. Princess Zelda of Hyrule broke the Triforce of Wisdom into 8 pieces and hid them from Ganon before she was kidnapped by his minions. Link, find the 8 pieces and rescue Zelda. Now check this out. Look at all the items you can get in this game. Remember, this came out in '86. This was groundbreaking. Check out the candles. They have like a little melted wax effect on them. I could see the graphical improvements pretty clearly, man. I should do a side-by-side on the original and this one. Please look up the manual for details. We'll talk about that when I beat the game. As you can see behind me, I have a copy of the original. That alludes to something in there. Now let's take our pre-rendered character, RD79. And don't forget to get your sword in here, man. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Now, what we're going to do is a small roundabout before going to the first dungeon. And it's going to get us enough rupees to pick up a blue candle and a few other items that's going to make the game a lot easier and help us breeze through. So once we start the dungeons, we're pretty much doing a dungeon rush. Alright, we took out 2 enemies after getting that heart and not getting hit. And what I'm trying to do is take out 10 without damage to try to force that 10th enemy to drop some bombs. Now, it's actually the 10th enemy that you take out without damage with a bomb that gives you bombs. But I'm trying to see it get my first set, so... So, I think the blue Octoroks in the next screen will give me bombs. Because I've been taking hits left and right. But I think these guys here... Yeah, they should drop the bombs. Now that we have bombs, if we implement that when we're low on bombs, we should never run out. But, of course, this is an adventure game. One of these action-adventure games, so things could happen. You must choose, but wisely. No, you must choose, but choose wisely. Always take the heart container. That's a permanent increase to life. Versus the potion, the red potion, which is 2 full life bar refills. I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. Taking the red potion, that is. Now, there were some secrets we could have blown open in the past screens we went through. But one of them is going to ask for money for the door repair, and another one won't. So I forget which is which, so I just moved forward without it. Because, again, since we're recording this, I want to make this the most efficient run I can. Just to mitigate you guys sitting around so much. Now, I knew that was a spawn of the blue Octoroks, man. all those fairies for nothing. Now, we'll be back to that in a minute. I gotta get something else first. There we go. Man, I don't like how these guys don't recoil, don't just fly back with damage. They just keep pushing on you. Now, we're in a pretty good spot for this little round robin trip thing I'm doing. Check this out. By the time we're done, we should have 6 heart containers. The next sword upgrade. So we should have the 6 heart containers, the next sword upgrade, and at least a big shield and possibly a potion. Now, there is something to blow up there, but you don't want that. You actually want to come to this part of the map. Oh, man. Hopefully I don't take any damage and get killed on the way out, man. Ooh. Let's get back in here. Ooh. And the reason I wanted to get in here is because that's going to save me for now. And get me that other heart container. And then we can continue on the path. And I should get used to this sword, hopefully, pretty soon, man. This, that swinging of the sword is just a bit different. Dude. Alright, so, with all this, we're going to push forward and roll up on our big shield, man. And the way to get it is going to be through here. Now, using the bomb on these guys wasn't necessary, but we're pretty low on health, man. I mean, they're being generous with the rupees, but that's not what we were looking for. The next dungeon is actually here, dungeon 2. I'm gonna get in here and see if I can get some sort of heart, man. This is crazy, like they don't want to give you hearts at all. There we go. We're pretty close to a fairy spring, so I'm not too worried. Too worried about any of this, man. And this is a store. Let's see what you got for sale, man. So nothing that I need. All right, perfect. We're actually in line to purchase the item I need. To purchase the item I need, which again is the blue candle. Now, if it looks like we're going back to the beginning, we pretty much are, because right next to where you start is where they sell a blue candle. It should be right here on this screen, or the next one over. I think it's the next one over. I don't think that's a store. There was a wall you can destroy up there, but I don't believe it's a store. I believe you're going to have to pay for the door repair. Now with the blue candle, check this out. We just upped our game substantially, man. Nice. 2 5 rupee containers right there back to back. Now, I just saw something that's a little funky. Let me see. I thought the bush I burnt was thinner than it needed to be. So let me check that out. There's another burnable bush up here that I'll know for sure. Look at the bush on the corner. It's not as full as the other bushes. That's not standard for Zelda. That's added on the Redux. So check this out. We get a $90 90 rupee giant shield. And this is right in line with the first stage too. And here it's always the 5th one from the right. This is going to give us an option to get another heart container. And now we're tackling the first dungeon. And then by the time we get out, we should have enough to Well, actually, by the time we get out, we should have enough to procure the blue mill, but I actually might be able to get it beforehand, because check this out. Oh, that's only a 30 spot. I thought it was a 100 spot. If that would have been a 100 spot, we would have been going after that blue mill, man. And just like that, dungeon number 1. Now, off the back, we want to go to the left and right. There's keys in both rooms. Now, when I say keys, I mean actual door keys like that. Because, fun fact, those bats are called keys. Don't know why, Nintendo named them keys, man. See, that was me being overzealous. If you would have just been calm, there's really no need to take hits on those guys. And if you follow along, we're also going to try to conserve as many keys as possible in the earlier stages, just to help us avoid a lot of stuff we don't need to in some of the later stages. We're ultimately going to get ourselves the magic key or the lion key in this game, but not for right now. And here the name of the game is go all the way up and left. We want the bow, man. So no need to grab the fairy, but I picked her up anyway. She'll return, I think, 3 or 6 hearts to Link, I forget. That's nice. Check out when Link picks up an item, or RD79. It looks like a little L for his mouth, like he's really opening it. And I think in the original, it just looked like a little circle. It's kind of legit, man. Now, I don't want to use the key there, because if I remember correctly, you can blow a hole in the wall up here to get there. And you get the compass to boot, which will tell you where the Triforce is. That's that glowing red thing on the upper right. And this room is crucial. These gorillas here are going to give us the boomerang, and it's going to be one of Link's most used weapons. So now we're ready to go to the boss, man. And look at that, we got 2 keys, and it looks like we get another key, though we still have to use 1 key to get in there, in that door. Now, don't let those hands grab you. They'll drag your character to the entrance to the dungeon. And check that out. Aquamentus can't hurt us. And we just beat him over his horn and take him out. Get that water in and hydrate, man. So now we're pretty close to what we needed for that white ring. So what I'm going to do is just do a roundabout to get my white sword. I mean, not white ring. What's it called here? It's called the blue mill. I love how they updated this. So we're just going to go for it, man. I'm going to stop in here and take these guys out just because they're the red variation. And they're pretty easy, and it's a quick amount of rupees and a chance to get our heart back, as you saw, so. No, and we got to push through here, man. I'm not going to do the big roundabout on the beach. And we could avoid these guys. We don't got to take them out right now. And I'm good with the hits. Now the dealers, they're pretty easy to take out. These red dealers here, aka the spiders. And they give us a good opportunity to yield hearts as well, so we might as well. Now, this statue houses a secret. Check it out. And I always like to tap and drop the bomb. Wisdom lies beneath the tree at the dead end. And that just talks about going the way we went to snatch up that 100 rupee piece. But we're not doing that right now. Check this out. So this is the infamous maze, and we're just going to circumvent it because we're not trying to do the maze right now. We are trying to get our white sword. And it's going to be right up here. Wow, 6 hits, man. Now, that guy would take 4 hearts from Link, I think, if I recall correctly, in our current state. Become stronger, then you can use this. Got you. Look at that. Just like that, we took Zora out, man. So now we do twice as much damage. Let me show you something. Instead of a fortune teller from A Link to the Past, you can pay for info. But I just still consider that like a fortune teller, because remember, this is a 128 kilobyte cartridge, and normal cartridges were 38 or less. So they had to do some work to get this going, man. I don't remember if that's a... No, I think that is a helpful area. I think this is going to give me some rupees. And if it takes some, sad tomato. Oh, no. Show this old woman the letter. Check it out. Buy medicine and be on your way, dearie. I love it. She calls you dearie. All right. We're going to push through, man, and go get our blue mill, man. Oh, look at that, man. Just like that, he giveth. Now, incidentally, man, we're close to stage 3. And I might just go into stage 3 before I hit stage 2, just because we're so close. And that's just going to be dependent on how I feel after I get that blue mill, man. I just got to look at the situation. So none of those bushes look burnable to me, but I'm going to try it anyway. And yep, none of them were burnable, man. Nope, nothing we need there. So I like how they remove Zora from here, man. Zora pops out on the original on this area. And it's just a nightmare, man. Now, these guys are only 2-hitter quitters now, so they're not too bad. But they're not just... They just don't have more health. Notice that they spawn in different patterns than the orange-red ones. Look at that. That's what we want, man. No color change. That's okay. Dude, in the original, the blue ring makes your armor look white. Here, your blue mill gives Link blue armor. That's cool, man. And blue eyes. Look at his eyes. So he'll probably get red eyes when he gets the red armor. Alright, so decision's been made. We're hitting level 3, man. I mean, my boomerang doesn't reach across the screen, but I'm not too worried about it. That looks like a burnable bush, man. Dude, they changed the way they look. I'm telling you, this is cool. Now, level 3 is right to the right of me, but let me get something going here first. There is something I wanted to get to first. There we are. And it's right... Oh, I didn't touch it. I did touch it. Check this out. Now we can hit level 3 with ease, because I know I won't forget that. If you know me and you've seen me play this game, because I'll play it randomly just to go through it in a few hours, you know I'm notorious for missing that, man. That 100 rupees there. Alright, here we go. Level 3, man. Dungeon 3. So as you could have guessed, we're going left because we got no other choices. Now, the nice thing about having this next sword, now they call it the white sword. To me, it's actually the actual metal sword versus wooden. This sword takes out these slime enemies with one hit. The wooden sword would turn them into 2 little teardrops, and they wouldn't be giving you a payout. They wouldn't drop any items. So that's a nice upgrade to get right away. And of course, you can see these Dark Nuts, who came to be known as Iron Knuckles later on, take only 2 hits versus 4 hits when you have the wooden sword. So we're just blowing a hole there just to make a hole. And I want to come over here and take these guys out. we definitely want to go in here. Nice. We're going for the raft. This dungeon's treasure, man. Now, you don't gotta take these guys out. Did I just get a sword? What? What? Pretty cool. Now, you don't gotta take these guys out, but why not? Look at what it yielded for us, man. And we got the raft, so now we can make our way to the boss. Now check this out. We're going to go to the right until you can't go to the right anymore. I forget how many rooms. But we'll be able to blow a hole in that wall, if I remember. And there it is. That's the hole we blew in the wall. We're going to go through there. And we're right in front of the boss, man. Or pretty darn close. Next room to the right. Yeah, because look at the Triforce glowing, so we should be close to the boss. Yep. So we lost our sword for a little bit from hitting those little ghosts, but they don't take any health from you, so it's fine. Now get your bombs ready. Check this out. This is like a crazy crab boss. Try to drop a bomb and hopefully it's right on you when the bomb goes off. Oh, they slowed him down. Man, the Redux version is a little different. That's cool though. Let's blow a hole here and see what they have. The Triforce is above us. And what's that? The map. So as you see, you don't have to use that many keys on this dungeon, and you can get the compass, the map, the raft, and to the boss. And look at that, we're out of here with 4 keys. And now we're going to go right to dungeon 2. He had to get that hit in. And it took a quarter of a heart. That's legit. They didn't have that in the original one. The Redux gets down, man. Now, be it unnecessary to take these guys out, we're going to, just in hopes of getting a full heart container. And there is a fairy above us, so we really don't have to worry about that. But you know how things are, man. And you also get chances at getting more bombs, which we're not topped off at, and more rupees. And here, as you saw already, we can go above that 255, man. I'm not too worried about the fairy fountain. There was one more screen up, but we're not worried. Now, I am going to stop in there and get myself the medicine. Let me see, I don't got any medicine yet? Nope. Buy medicine and be on your way, dearie. Alright, so let's get to stage 2, man. Dungeon 2. I love, man, that little mini-map at the top. Such a nice addition. And we got to get to the other section. We got to get to the Eastwoods. We got to get to Eastwood, man. Got to get to them Eastwoods. for the next dungeon. And I'm just going to blow a hole here just to leave it exposed, man, because it bothers me every time I see it. I think they're going to take some rupees from me, but I don't know. I guess not. Now, normally, again, those aren't marked, but I can see the crack now, so... Oh, there's a bush we can burn. Look at that. I love these creature comforts from the Redux version. I know I did a playthrough of Metroid. I think, oh, you owe me for the door repair. No, Redux. There went 20. That's okay. Yeah, dude. This is merciless. I'm just going to stop hitting those up. And I said I was going to stop hitting them up. The answer is no. Now, we don't have to worry too much because we really don't need much more, many more items in the game, so we can just pretty much move around liberally. And I'm going to open something up for you guys on the way to the other dungeon, because we're right here, so we might as well. And let's see, I forget if this gives me money or takes it. So yeah, more coinage. And there's one crucial one up here. Expose the medicine shop, and now we can go right there. And we can go right over to Dungeon 2. The real Dungeon 2. Will you please stand up, you know? Oh man, I see a malnourished bush. I'm gonna blow it open. And burn it down. So that meat in the center is pretty expensive. We can get it for 60, but you know what? We're gonna need it later on, and I'm not too worried about how many rupees we have. Because without the rupee cap, we're never in date. Well, it's above 255. Without that low rupee cap, I don't really have to worry too much, man. And again, having our next armor upgrade already, we don't have to worry about collecting that 255. Having the big shield, we're just in a really good position. Now, check this out. We're going to use minimal keys here. Oh, man, I like what they did with the rope enemies, dude. Those snakes look legit. We're going to use minimal keys as well, so just follow along. Now, I'm going to go clear up this side and just systematically go through everything without a key. And then we're going to blow a hole in a strategic area to get over to the boomerang, because we get the blue boomerang here if I recall. And this should lead us back to the entrance. And again, don't mess with that door on the right. Just follow along. I think I use one key or no keys here. And I'll know a little more once I get a little further into the dungeon. Because this dungeon is pretty much just two columns next to each other with small offshoots. And look at that. We got 7 keys, man. We're stacking them pretty good. Yep, and here's where we get the blue boomerang. And we begin to blow open the next sections of the dungeon. Nice, so we got our boomerang. Now let's go back down and explore the rest of this. Because look at those doors to the left, man. You would have just used up all these keys, which will come into play in for later dungeons, right before we get that lion key, which will allow us to open unlimited doors. And once again, you've noticed we're not using keys, and we've picked up the compass and the map. And let's see how we're doing too. See, we've pretty much kept up with everything just as the map. So we've seen everything we have to offer on the left and right of the map. We should be right by the boss, too. The dongles hate smoke. So let's go back down to that other room that connects to the left, just to show you what's down there. Actually, no, we don't even need to. We're going to take out the boss. We already got the dungeon item. We got the dungeon item, so we're set, man. And we'll leave that for a moment. And let me see. We'll go one more. Just want to make sure we didn't miss a key. Oh, yeah. A mini boss, see? Don't want to miss a key. We're leaving here with 8 keys, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm just going to feed it to him. I was trying to actually paralyze him. But if you can't Oh, I paralyzed him. So, if you feed it to him, you got to give him 2 bombs. If you can paralyze him by the bomb blowing up on him, you can take him out with the sword, and then he's guaranteed to drop a bomb on you, which he normally doesn't. Now let's switch over to the boomerang and check that out. We're more than halfway there. Well, we're not really. We're almost halfway there. We're about to be. Now, we do have the raft, and we're near an area where we can capitalize on the raft's ability. So, let me make a quick little trip here. And It should be around the next bend, man. And I'm not even going to mess with that guy. I'm not too worried about it. This is Dungeon 4? No. Good, good. This is what I was looking for. Dungeon 4 is on the opposite end. Let me see. So, I forget if I can get the Master Sword with this. We could try it, but we're just going to take out Dungeon 4 and then go for it. I mean, we're so close to it anyway, so... Let me see, and it was right along the shoreline. Okay, yeah, because Dungeon 5 you get by repeatedly going up through that maze area we were in before, but I just wasn't ready to take it on. And that's just a quick way to get around the flying enemies. Again, if you take these guys out, that's up to you. I prefer the red ones because they come in a straight line. And the other ones you gotta mess around with. Now, if you need the rupees, by all means, take them out. And we should be right at the raft area. Oh, we're not there. Gotta go across then. Okay, that's the way to go, but I need to get my heart back, man. So I'm gonna take out these enemies down here. Okay, so we're going to go to the left. And we're going to get ourselves a key in this room. And remember, look at that. We got 9 keys. We want to save as many keys as possible. Because you're going to see where we're going to use them in the next dungeon. Now come back to the start and go up. And check out these little gargoyle things. You can't take them out in one hit yet. You're going to have to get the Master Sword. Okay, we're at 10 keys. Now use your candle. And here's where I wish we had some extra buttons, just to be able to switch out between weapons, man. Because we're going to be doing a lot of switching between the boomerang and the candle. And the bomb is going to jump in a little bit too, but... And you know what? We're going to leave that guy there. Okay, we got him. Actually, no, that's not where I want to go. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to use the candle. Now, we're using our keys, but not too many of them. We're still above 10. And again, once you see the shortcuts that we're going to be taking in the next couple dungeons, you'll see why this was so crucial to do it this way. Alright, so be real careful. Those orange things there are called likes, and those things will eat away at your shield, your large shield, and you'll have to buy another one. It'll be a permanent loss. Now, you also have to contend with those little floating enemies that are going to take away your sword for a limited time, so that's why I was being real cautious. Now, we got our step ladder, and this is going to be instrumental in making the game a lot easier after this dungeon, and in getting us to the boss as well. And we did have to use a key there, so no harm, no foul, man. I think this is the mini-boss. Now, you really don't gotta take this guy out, but I'm gonna do it because we have our red potion anyway. Just to show you guys we can. But you could have just climbed the wall and came this way. Now, check this out. You can actually bomb all the walls here. Now, this room, just go in, grab the key, and go back out. Now, we want to go to the right, but let's explore down here real quick. Let me go back in there and show you guys. Without using our, again, without using a key, just by bombing it, we find ourselves the map. Now we want to go to the right. Now you still have to push one of these bricks. And we're going to proceed over to the right again. And this is Gleeok, man. So, check it out. The projectiles aren't being blocked. And I'm going to use a potion on them. I'm going to use a potion on him because I wanted to demonstrate that. The shield isn't going to block his projectiles. So you want to get over here on the left and then prime the bombs because your bombs can't do damage to the primary, but they do damage to the red floating head. So that's pretty legit. And just like that, we finished up with Dungeon 4, man. And now we're going to go get another heart container and the best sword in the game before we tackle the next dungeon. Now, you might have remembered seeing a heart container on the beach right along the eastern seaboard here. And that's where we're heading, man, because we got a step ladder. And we're just going to cut through here, man. And I just went in there because I'm actually looking for a potion shop as well. Because I want to snatch up another potion. Just to replace what we used in there with Gleeok. So check this out. Use the red potion, it becomes a blue potion. And if you buy a blue potion, you now have a red potion. Because you got two uses, man. So that's pretty legit. And now we're going to come up here and get ourselves over on the coastline. Now that's pretty legit. I actually did need bombs, so... And we don't need a ton, but we need a good amount for the next dungeon, so... That's actually a godsend, man. And there we are, man. We got ourselves a beachside heart container. And now we can pick up the Master Sword, man. Or the Magical Sword, I think is what they call it here. Now, we do have to cut all the way over to the graveyard now, but that's okay, because, again, we're in a pretty good situation now. And there's no need to do this right now, but we might as well reveal dungeon number 8. Now, we're not going in there right now. Now we can go in and just show it to you. So dungeon 8, and we're not ready for that. We're going to back out of there. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. And we are almost there, man. We just got to go to the Lost Woods on the west side of Hyrule. Oh man, Moblin City, dude. And Slowdown City. There's actually a fairy fountain just north of here. If we wanted that, but we don't need it. And I thought the Moblins would provide, and they surely did. Alright, so here we are at the Lost Woods. So here you want to go north, west, and I'm just taking these guys out for good measure. We're not going to take them all out, but I want to thin the herd. Perfect. I'm not worried about that rupee. So north, west, south, and then you go west again, and if done correctly, you're going to find the graveyards. Now, as a kid, I thought these things were centaurs. Now I know they're the Lionos from A Link to the Past. And these things are vicious. If you didn't have this shield on, they'd be tearing you up, man. Just be real cautious with them. Now, I'm taking them out just because... Oh, man. In hopes of making this area easier on the way back, man. Ooh. Well, scratch that, because the guy on the staircase barred that, but that's okay. So now that we're at the graveyard, you want to make your way to the east grave, and you want to go to the northeast graveyard. Oh man, we don't want to mess with any of that. Just avoid all that, and then you want to push that gravestone right there. Become stronger, and you shall have this. And just like that, we're powered up, man. Now I'm going to take out this ghost. And we can go to level 5. Oh, no. But we could also take on level 6. And it's right here. And it's not that difficult, so I say we just go for it now. There you go. I wanted to take out that Lion-O. And let me see if I can take out some of the guys at the bottom. I'm trying to see if I can fill up my health, man. Alright, might as well take these two out, because you never know. Ooh. So, it doesn't want to land. So let me go one more screen over and then try that, see if it works. So these guys aren't going to give me anything, so I think it's not going to work. I'll try one of the ghosts, and if that doesn't give me the hearts that I need, then we're done. We're going right to the dungeon. Alright, we're going to the dungeon, man. Let me see if I can respawn that Lion-O by coming in and out. Man, ask and you shall receive. We're taking this down. Now strap on in. This is a pretty difficult dungeon, but this is where our extra keys come in handy. So right away, we're just going to go to the right and use a key. That is cool. The whiz robes look awesome in this. Man, the Redux version doesn't play. Now, you want to take out all these enemies after skipping that, so you can come up here and get this compass. And the next room over, if you get rid of all these little keys, you shall be rewarded with a key. And just run past this room. The next room, see, with this little bricks? Oh, snap. Okay. So you gotta be real careful. Remember, those guys take your shields. I mean, those guys take your shields permanently, the likes. And that little bubble will stop you from using your sword for a limited amount of time. Now, notice I didn't lose my shield. They actually have to melt Link's shield. So we did pretty good. Let's go up. And here we actually want to... Well, we don't have to take out the enemies, but since they're frozen, we're going to take them out. And we're going to blow a hole to the right. Those whiz robes look super cool, man. With the candle real quick. I gotta get a lay of the land out there, man. Because I saw all the whiz robes, I saw the key. Okay, I see what's going on. Cool. Now, we do have to use a key here, unfortunately. Now here, I just like to take them out from here. Now, you can pop over like I'm doing. Just be... Oh man. Be real careful not to lose your shield. Now, I wanted to blow a hole in that wall before taking these guys out, only because I knew there was a chance of getting that bomb in the middle. But here, this is what you actually want to do. You want to use the push block. Now, in the normal game, I think they call it the magic rod. This is the magic wand, though. And this is a pretty legit weapon. It's going to allow you to shoot a beam that can damage a lot of things, including the likes. Especially going to be kind of handy when you can't use your sword. But it cannot damage the whiz robes, man. It's not mandatory to take them out. I was only doing it because there's a good chance you could get some help from them. Okay, let me see. So we got the magic wand. Let's see what happens here. Yeah. I knew I was going to have to light the room up. Okay, so here we're going to use the potion. And that was a lifesaver, man. And I know that we had the stopwatch out, but you couldn't predict what was going to happen right there. You know, we could have taken a hit. If you go back and pause the video, it looks like I was down to half a life container. Maybe even just a quarter of a life, man. Now, check this out. You definitely want to push this, because this is the cut through to the boss. Well, I call it the cut through, the switchback, whatever you want to call it, man. Dude. Whoa. And I'm okay with that because as you can see, we've got full health anyway. We still got 10 keys, and we're at the boss, man. Check that out. So if you didn't see what happened there, that giant spider is an armored spider named Goma. You gotta shoot an arrow right in its mouth, dude. And that's exactly what I did right there. Now we're gonna make our way over to stage 5, dungeon 5. And if you're keeping count, man, we're pretty close to the end of the game. Let's take out the Lionel. And check that out. It looks like we need 3 more pieces of Triforce, man. I might have to take a hit just to get through this, but it's okay. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, dude. Okay, I didn't get the power bracelet. Okay, so we're gonna go get the power bracelet, man. Man, those Lionels, come on. Let me take the shot. Come on, coach. Okay, if it doesn't spawn this time, I'm just gonna push forward. Yeah, he's done. He's on his own. This guy or the other guy? Okay, cool. So we got the power bracelet. Let me show you something cool. We can actually take a shortcut system this game has. Now I'm going to unlock it, but I'm going to stay in this area. Choose your path. Perfect. So here we got a fairy fountain, and with that, we can take the fairy fountain and then get ourselves over to stage 5, man. Oh, it tells you beach, hills, graves. What? That's cool. They labeled it. I had not noticed that, man. I think that's a store. Let me see. No, yeah, we saw this before. Yeah, we saw that before. So check this out. We're going to go back to that maze area. And here we are to stage 5. Watch this. Just go up, go north 4 times, and you're going to reveal a secret. And we take out that guy, and you're in stage 5. Okay, so now we've come to Dungeon 5, and we're going to have a lot more of this going dark mechanic, but that's okay, man. And before we do anything else, let's go to the left here. Check this out. Now, you don't particularly have to take these guys out, but I'm going to take them out. And again, you want to bomb and keep going to the left. And unfortunately, you got to take out all these blue Darth nuts, which would later be called Iron Knuckles. Now, good thing we got this magic sword, aka the Master Sword. But this room has tight corners, man, and you can see it's still a little difficult. I like to keep this thing between us if we can, but initially there's just so many of them that you just have to deal with them. Now, check this out. This is not the treasure room. You're actually cutting through. And here you got to use a key over here on the left. And check this out. Insanity. There's so many of these things. Now, I used a good amount of bombs, so I'm just going to chill out because I do want to save some. Dude. And we should be able to get the recorder right here. And now we're pretty much halfway through the dungeon already. And check out our key count, we're still at 10, which is going to make Dungeon 7, our next dungeon, way easier. So now we want to go down from here, and we actually want to bomb to the right. Now, you don't have to take out all these little bats, but I'm going to take them all out except 1 or 2 just because we want to be able to keep the enemy's spawns away if we come back through here. Now, we did use a lot of bombs, but check this out. Do you wish to carry more bombs? And he gives us the extra bombs. And we can just get out of here. We don't need to go through this. Now I'm going to take out the Gibdos just because they're not too difficult. And they actually look pretty good in this game. But also I'd like to see if I can get some more hearts. Those bombs are nice even though I don't need them right now. And I might as well light the room up because I'm going to take out the Gibdos. We have to take them out just to go through that door up there anyway. So we don't got to fight these guys. We're going to conserve our bombs. And here we're going to take these guys out, again, just in hopes of getting more health. But we really got to go up. Stopwatch, well, better late than never, and we get another key. Yeah, we don't got to take those guys out. We got 11 keys, so we're doing pretty good. Nice. Hopefully something drops a fairy, man. Every 16 enemies you take out is supposed to drop a fairy. Well, guess not. We're not getting one yet. Oh, snap. Okay, let's take these guys out with the bow and arrow. Makes it that much easier, man. Check this out. So this guy, lay a bomb on him. Oh, and I think I was too slow. And then just hit the recorder and rush in and swing. And you should make short work of that guy. Alright, so now we go to take out stage 7, man. And look, we're in pretty good state, so we have over 100 rupees, because in stage 7 you're going to need 100 rupees if you want to get yourself a bomb upgrade again. And you know what? I want to buy another potion. So right now I'm going to use the recorder, because this actually is going to transport us around the map to see if I can get near a potion shop. Yep, and we're right near a potion shop. I think this is stage 2? Stage 4 might be better, actually, when we come off the raft. Because you can just go south and west. So let me see if I can get there. This is stage 1, so this is a no-go. No, this is stage 2, man. I gotta get to that little island. We're looking for the little island on the map. Shoot, I could have walked up from here too, so we're just gonna do it. Now notice, you could just dodge it, and this puts us near stage 7 as well. And right here should be our potion shop. And we might as well take these guys out. I see a heart in our future, and guess not. And of course, take that blue medicine and make our bottle red again. Let me see. Are we good to go? Yep, we're good to go. Let's keep the recorder out. We actually need that to get into the next area. And no harm, no foul. We got our fairy fountain right here. So if these guys don't hook us up, we'll just get our fairy fountain used up. Now, incidentally, stage 7, aka Dungeon 7, is going to be right here. Check this out. Let's take these guys out first. It's going to be at this abandoned fairy fountain, man. So you just come in here, use your recorder, and check this out, man. Alright, so this is going to be a long one, but look, we have 11 keys, so we can pass a bunch of this stuff up. First, you want to go up, and I'm going to take all these guys out. Now I'm going to leave those bombs in the center, and we're going to take a quick detour. We want to come back to this room, so remember this room. I'm going to leave those there too, and you want to come down here and grab this key. Now, we don't got to take out all these rope enemies, but I'm doing it just because we're here. And now you want to go up a few more times. Actually, yeah, we're going to go up, leave that there. We're going to go up a few more times. I was just looking at bomb management. Now, we don't got to fight these enemies, dude. Save your bombs. And check this out. So if you actually wanted to get more rupees, and you had the bombs, just boom, hit these guys up. And look at that, even they give you more bombs, dude. Now again, completely unnecessary, but check this out. We get 5 rupees to put towards this 100 for a bomb upgrade. And now we're going to go back to the regularly scheduled program. So you want to go down twice and back to the right through that bomb hole we made. And check that out. And now we can carry 20 bombs, dude. Now, don't touch the bombs in the center yet. Hit that right there. And now we just proceed with the stage as normal. Now, you didn't have to take them out, but they're pretty simple with the Master Sword. Now, unfortunately, this room, you do have to take these guys out. That's the only way you're going to open that door across the way. We don't got to take this guy out, but let's make an attempt, man. You could have just gone past him. I was hoping he'd hook me up with a fairy, but that's okay. Let me see, so... Let me go back here. Let me check something. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, no. I was thinking of another dungeon. Let me see. Yeah. Now, remember, if we hadn't picked this up, you'd have to go buy it before coming here, or you'd be stuck, man. Well, before we get overzealous, I'm going to bomb the top, and then I'm going to light up the room just so I can take those guys out, man, out of principle. And again, in hopes of refilling our health. And I like how they got the little marks there on the wall. That's such a clutch thing, man. So you don't got to take these guys out. You can just bomb through here. Yep. But these guys you got to take out. That guy being in the middle is a little dicey, man. Now we can bomb to the right, but one moment. If you go to that right bomb, you'd miss out on the red candle, which gives us unlimited uses of fire when we're inside a dungeon or anywhere. Nice. Dude, I didn't want to take those yet. Let me get my bearings here. Let me see. And then up. Dude, I'm trying to get the bomb right on this guy. You know what? We're just going to take him out normally. I mean, it's not that crazy anyway. I don't think we got to take these guys out. We're going to bomb to the right. Yeah, we don't. Now check this out. This is perilous. I'm going to switch over to the rod just in case I lose my sword, because who would have thought that this is actually a wall master room? And we got to take them all out so we can push that block to get the shortcut to the boss. So not even at the boss yet, but the shortcut to the boss. Let me see, can I do this now? Cool. And if it's the room I think it is, we are right next to the boss, man. Oh yeah, we can just bomb to the right, but you might as well take these guys out. And check this out. It's Aquamentus, man. And see, we're right at the cusp of taking this game out. We're within probably 20, 25 minutes, not even. Because we're going right to stage 8 and then right to Ganon's tower. So let's see, we haven't used up any of the magic bottles, so we don't really have to do anything. Now, if I run across a shop that sells the meat, the bait, I'll get it because, you know, just to have the full inventory. And also, if you put it down on the map, enemies actually gravitate towards it. So on the way to stage 8, I am going to take a small detour to buy that meat again. Okay, so let's go to the secret shop up here. And I'm not too worried about the cost, because we really don't need to use cash or anything right now. And as you can see, we pretty much OP. We have everything we need. And look at that, we get the discounted bait anyway, so... And I would get another key to mess around, but there's no need, because we're going to get the magic key anyway. Or the lion's key here, when we get to stage 8. And remember, we unlocked stage 8 earlier. We have to go all the way to the woods on the east side of Hyrule, man. But we're right around the corner from there, so... You know what, man? This is the Redux version. Let me see if the old man who gave me the sword is still in that cave. And I'm not worried about those rupees, dude. Nah. That would have been cool, though. That would have been cool as heck, man. And I'm not going to use it, but I am going to open up that path on the secret tunnels. Just to get us going, man. And just to show you guys another place that those tunnels would have led to. The beach would have been right there. So I guess this is the path coming down to the beach. And it'd be nice to get another bomb before we go into the next dungeon. But if we don't, we don't. And we're right in the area. We just have to get a little deeper into the woods. Gonna head right here. And then we're gonna go down. And here we are, stage 8. We're just in the cusp of completing our Triforce. Check it out. Okay, so from here, check this out. We want to go right over to the left real quick, man. And we got to take this guy out. And I'm going to conserve those bombs. And we're going to go left again. And here we got to take everything out anyway. There we go. We got our sword back. And that was a stroke of luck, man. We got the stopwatch right off the back. And hopefully we can refill our health. But check this out. So right there, that's the magic book. And of course, the Book of Medora is an homage to the magic book. But instead of speaking or translating words, check this out. The magic wand can now shoot fire. When the fire spawns, it does less damage than the actual beam, but it stays on the ground and pushes enemies away. So it's pretty legit. And now we just want to make our way back to where we started the dungeon from. And right here in this statue room, that's what I always considered these, the statue rooms. You just want to come in here. And let's see. No, you actually want to go up from the statue room. I saw that key, but I'm not worried about it. And we can take out that boss if you want, or you can just bomb your way through the top. But we do have to take these guys out, man. Whoa. Nice. Now, I can go right through that door, but I want to see if I can get more health from these guys. Oh, man. Well, you know, I'll take the 5 rupees, man. These guys we do have to take out. Let me get rid of this mini boss real quick. Okay, we got the map, so one moment. So we didn't have to take that guy out, but yeah, we didn't have to take him out, but we're gonna have to go to the. Let me see. We go through here, and then we have to go to the right, I believe. No, we got to take Goma out. Oh yeah, that's right, the blue Goma. So check it out, man. This guy takes 3 hits in the open eye, man. So we got 1 more hit, and I'm just being cautious because that's a half open eye, and unlike the original, this one actually limits how many arrows you have, so thank God we took them out, man. So let's take these little Darth nuts out. And we should have gone to the right. That was a trap room, but it's okay. Check it out. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. And that is what we've been looking for. So check it out. We're going to go from 8 keys to infinite keys. And they actually have an infinity symbol. That's super cool, man. And the Redux version again with the wind, showing us the little bomb crack because they're supposed to go over there. Now, check this out. Now, once we have that, we're going right back across, man. Now, you didn't have to go there, but I wanted to get those rupees. Now, we got to take these guys out. Now, I thinned the herd before we went through. Now, just be careful of that. When you're playing, doing your playthrough, don't take them all out, because they'll all respawn. But if you leave some of them, you only get the small amount that were left behind. Man. Whew. So here, you don't have to take these guys out. But I'm going to do it in hopes of getting more health. Dude, come on. See, that was the only one I was worried about. Once you take out the Iron Knuckle, aka Darfnut for the original Zelda, you can take these guys out with the wand, so it really doesn't matter. Now be careful, your fire can damage you. Oh man, oh, I should have had my arrows out. Now, we don't have to take these guys out. You actually just have to bomb the top here. But those things are perilous, man. They were going to do damage to me. And I'm trying to preserve my potions. And check this out. It's not 3-headed Gleeok. It's 4-headed Gleeok. And the reason I say that is, if you guys were a fan of the Super Mario Brothers cartoon back in the late 80s, early 90s, that had Legend of Zelda on Fridays only, they had the 3-headed Gleeok was their big thing on the show. And now we're going to go take down Ganon, and his fortress is actually a maze, but it's pretty easy to get through. So we're heading off to Death Mountain. And we're trying to go to World 6, because if we can get there... Let me check something out first. Let me make sure. Yeah, we got our full complement, man. So let me see if I can get to stage 6, man. Because if we can get to stage 6, from there, you can walk yourself over to Ganon's tower, man. Pretty close. Let's see where we end up. You know what? Not exactly stage 6, but close enough. Because I don't want to subject you guys to sitting here just blowing on the recorder. Now, I will be making a save after I complete the game. And that's going to lead to the second quest. So if you guys want to see the second quest, let me know. And I'll do a playthrough of that pretty soon here if you want to see that. And we got to go through the Lost Woods again. But I'm not too worried about taking out the enemies, so... So here I am going to take them out, just for ease of the puzzle. Alright, so now I'm going to start it fresh. Remember, north, west, hit that west, northwest, south, west. And that should lead to the graveyard. Now, we don't got to take out the Lionels, but I'm going to take them out anyway. Just because it's so simple now that we have this, the Master Sword here, man. Yep, I'm just going to traverse over here to the east. Oh, there's actually a shop there. Let me blow that open. Actually, no. I'm going to save my bombs. I might have looped around it and have to go back around to get to Death Mountain. Nope, here we are. We want to go up that ladder there. And once we crest these steps, you want to start heading over to the west. Yep. And soon we will be at Spectacle Rock. And here we are, man. And we're just going to go ahead and open Ganon's fort real quick. And, oh, I'm hoping I get bombs from that one. If not, we're still going to be in good shape, man. Look at that. That's a perfectly round opening. That's actually pretty nice. Man, I like the way they made it look. Salmon colored. Alright, so quickly we're going to head up to the litmus test. Do you have the Triforce of Wisdom? And we do, so we continue up. Now, you don't have to take these enemies out, but I'm going to go ahead and grab them up, especially since we got the stopwatch. And that key's unnecessary. We're not even going to pick it up. And let me see. It should have a mini-boss in here. Yep. So this guy is actually pretty weak to the wand, especially with the fire attachment. So we just take him out and take our shortcut. And there's 2 items to get in this dungeon, so strap on in, man. Now, we just have to go through that door on the right, but I'm going to take out these enemies, because remember, they can take away your shield permanently. And if they take away our big shield, aka the magic shield, we can no longer block the projectiles from the statues. Let me see... Yeah, that should light up the room, actually. Well, the wand should. And we don't gotta mess with that guy just yet. Now here I'm just clearing them out to make the room a little easier. And this is why I didn't want to use bombs before coming in here. Check this out. We're going to be doing a ton of bombing. And actually, let me get my wand out, because there's a bunch of rooms that go dark, and I forget which ones in particular. We don't really got to take this guy out. We just got to bomb the top. And make it through, man. Oh man. And luckily I took it out quick enough that it didn't eat my shield away, man. Now, that room was optional. You didn't have to take those guys out. But here we have to take them out because we have to crawl through the middle of that. So, there we go. And as you can see, the red tunic, or the red mill, well, it's actually a tunic, that's not plate armor, so that's going to actually drop how much damage we take to 75%. Oh, that's cool. Everything got red, and look, Link's eyes are red too, I knew it. Now, we might have to use the potion, but we got 2 of them. Now, let's skip this mini-boss. But we should be encountering the other one, and we have to take this guy out. Man, and I keep wanting to use my charged sword attack that does not exist in this game. And here we have to take the top route. And I'm just assessing, should we use our bombs or not? I don't think we should. Go to the next room. So yeah, we have to bomb from here. No, the next room has a mini-boss too, I think. Man, whiz robes galore. I hope it doesn't come to it. But we got the potion ready just in case, man. Oh my god. This guy right there. Ooh. And let's switch away from the potion. I'm hoping I don't gotta use it just yet. Because we're really close to Ganon. We just got to get the silver arrow in this dungeon. So this is a godsend. And we actually have to go down from here, I believe, so... And you don't have to fight any of this. Just push to the right. But, oh man, unfortunately you gotta take this guy out. But, hit him with the wand again. And the faster version of the, that red dude is taken out. And believe it or not, we're within, I'd say, 8 or 9 rooms of Ganon. So I'm going to take this guy out, man, because we actually do have to take him out. Man, Link blends in with the floor pretty good. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, that's where we came out of. Let me see. No, we do have to go in there, yep. Okay, I gotta bomb the top, man. We don't gotta take them out just yet, but we're gonna have to get them on the way back. Whew. And that's just a precautionary thing, because we're right next to the silver arrows, and then Ganon is about 6 rooms away from that. Man. This sucks, because we got to take out the whiz robes to do what I have to do here. There it goes. Whew. And now we should be at the silver arrows. And from here, 5-6 rooms to Ganon, and we get to see the end of Legend of Zelda, first quest. So let's take this guy out. Come on. There we go. Dude, don't deny me that one. There you go. Okay, so when we come out of here, we have to head north. Northwest north. And here we're going to be cautious because, again, these things will take your shield permanently, man. So if we can take them out from the other side, that's the way you got to do it. And completely unnecessary, but they were pretty easy to take out. But we don't got to take those guys out, so we're just going to go through. Man. Whew. Now, you don't want to go that way. You actually want to go in the secret tunnel. You see, just to make sure, because I believe you come out of here, and you bomb to the west. Yep. Oh man, the likes. Dude. We have to take them out as well so we can get into that, the center console area thing here. And get ready. We got a mini boss and Ganon. We are literally 2 rooms away now, man. After this mini boss, we're right in Ganon's face. And here, if you got another potion like I do, you can just get in here and get aggressive. Take out the Petra, and check this out. We're going to show the Triforce of Wisdom to illuminate the path. Oh, they made Ganon look so dope. Now, he's going to run around invisible, and I just pick a corner and swing at him. And you want to get your arrows ready, too, because the only way to defeat this guy is to actually strike him with the silver arrows. And you'll know when you strike him. He'll change to a different color and be petrified for a moment. I think one more hit on him. And there it is. So now we just gotta go get Zelda. Don't get overzealous. Check this out. You could kill yourself. I'm gonna show you guys something. So take those out. Don't run in there. It's been your boy Retro Doc 79. Just took out the Legend of Zelda, the original for the NES. And enjoy the ending. Thanks, Link. You're the hero of Hyrule. Now remember, this is the Redux version, so look, we got updated graphics, an overworld map. Oh, and thus peace returns to Hyrule. The end. What you guys think? Have you guys beaten this game? We're going to let the credits roll. And, of course, give the just dues to everybody who worked on this. Tixero Texuka, man. Legit. Of course, and Shigeo Miyamoto, the big guys, man. And here it is. Look, another quest will start from here. Press the start button. It's been your boy Retro Doc 79. Like and subscribe. Let me know if you want to see that second quest. And I'm out.